So a few years ago, you went from, by then, quite an established artist in Scandinavia to suddenly a woman who had a passion for an unknown vegetable called a leek.
Yeah, the
And
leak.
you inadvertently created a movement across Scandinavia that involved millions of people. I'd love to hear about that because I think sometimes entrepreneurs end up entrepreneuring without intending to entrepreneur, and you
Yeah,
certainly were entrepreneuring there.
yeah.
But do tell us about that story because I think it's so relevant today too to the way the world is moving to engaging people in a purpose, whether that's a commercial purpose or a nonprofit purpose, but a purpose, which is what everybody's really trying to seek now, to feel connection to each other.
Mm.
So I'd love for you to tell us about that experience, how it happened, what you did, and what were the challenges.
Yeah, well, it started with my mom. My mom has always been opinionated, and she's and when something isn't fair or something isn't just, she just speaks out. And she had been to the grocery store and she called me and she was really angry. She said, Gunilla, I found leek that had the green part cut off and the white remains was wrapped in several layers of plastic. And she was like, why? The leek is perfect without any plastic. You can use the green part. And she was like, can you please post this on Facebook? Because she wasn't on Facebook. And I was like, okay. It was the 1st of May, 2014. I was like, I can do it. I had a day off. And I asked her first to send me a photo of the wrapped leek. And she did that next to a natural leek with no wrapping, no plastic. And it was a good photo. And I wrote the text. I was like, oh, my mom told me to post this. And what do you think? And are you tired of all the plastic wrapping around vegetables? And if you are, please send Bama an email. And Bama is the biggest distributor of vegetables and fruits in Norway. And I wouldn't do that now because I'll learn, but I even wrote the email address in my Facebook post. Because I thought, well, maybe one person will write an email. And it was just insane. I pushed, I had a good feeling. I think, oh, this is a good photo. It's passionate. It's close to people. It's an everyday object. And I posted it and then it just, I was seeing the numbers just within 24 hours. It had 7,500 shares in Norway and we are 5 million inhabitants. So that's like, woohoo! And it had so many likes and so many comments and it just blew up. And within a couple of days, we were on national news, Danish national news, and everyone was calling my mom and I to talk about the leak. And even the CEO of Bama, he called me Sunday morning. He was like frantic. He was like, please tell your Facebook followers and friends to stop sending us emails. Because what I didn't know was that they were flooded with emails. And some of them were quite threatening. And I was like, no, people shouldn't threaten you. It's like, no. So I posted on Facebook, please stop sending emails. Everything is okay. They're going to have a meeting with us. We're going to talk about the leak. And then they came to our house to have a meeting about the CEO and the marketing director came to us because they were just flabbergasted. They were just, they didn't know anything about social media. They didn't think they was someone people talked about. So that was crazy.